First, I'm going to start this off about a story about my grandma and how it affected me. And, well, she got in a bad car accident in 2000. And later on, a few months later, she was diagnosed with dementia. And over time, we started seeing signs of her forgetting things, not recognizing people, and leaving the house and sneaking out in the middle of the night. And as 2002, we were having trouble taking care of her with all these signs, and so we decided to put her in a nursing home. And as years passed, she started losing the ability to recognize people. She couldn't think. She wasn't talking as much. And probably back in 2000, I'd say 6, she couldn't recognize anyone. She wasn't saying a word. I mean, she would do some hand movements. That's about it. And then just over time, she started getting worse and worse. And then she was bedridden. She couldn't move much. And back in this past May, she passed away from Alzheimer's. And this is where I'm going to begin on my introduction of Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is caused by the abnormal protein deposits in the brain, and they destroy the cells in the areas of the brain that control memory and mental functions. And some facts about Alzheimer's today: there's probably around 5.3 million people that are diagnosed with it, and usually Alzheimer's is, well, the large majority of people that are diagnosed are between the ages 60 and 65. And younger people in the 30s, 40s, and 50s are able to get it, but it's very rare. You won't see much of that. 2006, there's around 72,000 deaths that were recorded. And here's a fact, and scientists believe in about 2050, Alzheimer's disease will affect approximately 107 million people. That's according to the Alzheimer's Disease Research Company. And my main point is dementia. And dementia is one of the main signs and symptoms. Alzheimer's disease is the most common form of dementia. Dementia is the loss of mental functions such as thinking, memory, and reasoning. It develops when the parts of the brain that are involved with learning, memory, decision-making, and language are affected by Alzheimer's. It is not a disease, but is a group of symptoms that is caused by Alzheimer's and other diseases. And right here is a picture of a normal brain and a brain that's caused by Alzheimer's. You can see here how the memory part of the brain is shrunk compared to the normal brain. And right here with the language part of the brain is shrunk also. A majority of Alzheimer's cases, like I said, between the ages of 60 and 65, they begin by showing signs of memory lapse, which eventually leads to severe brain damage.